Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is the fifth and last news on 28th February newspaper front page dawn. Senate poll keeps PTM committee distracted by Amar Hussain. Islamabad, the opposition's Pakistan Democratic Movement (PTM) that has set March 26 as the date for starting its anti-government long march is yet to finalize the modalities of the protest, including its duration, and its member parties remain preoccupied with the preparations for the upcoming Senate elections. The PGM steering committee that had been assigned the task to finalize a strategy for the Long March met thrice in Islamabad last week, but the participants consumed most of the time in discussing the ban for the march's reports, according to sources. The sources said the PDM member parties had already agreed to hold a sit-in after reaching the capital, but their differences over the modalities and duration of the sit-in were yet to be resolved, as one of the two major opposition parties was not convinced to convert the long march into an indefinite sit-in. Talking to Don here on Saturday, the Pakistan People's Party (PPP) Secretary General Faratullah Khan Baba, who is also a member of the PTM steering committee, confirmed that all their previous meetings remained focused on the Senate elections since the PDM's parties had announced that they would jointly contest the polls. The discussion on the Long March issues will now be held after the Senate election, declared Mr. Barber, while taking credit for the PPP in convincing other opposition parties to take part in this Senate election instead of boycotting it. Our PPP's narrative proved true. Had we left the field open for them, the government, then Imran Khan would have taken the advantage by telling the people that look, the thieves have run away. The PPP stalwart said, claiming that the PGM's announcement to jointly contest the Senate election had already caused much political damage to Mr. Khan. I think there is a deeper realization among the opposition parties that it was a good decision, he added. Mr. Barber even hinted that they might change the date of the Long March. He said that they had announced that the Long March would start on March 26, but the final date and its modalities were yet to be decided. In response to a question, the PPP leader disclosed that in the last meeting of the leaders of the PDM member parties earlier this month, they had decided that the opposition parties would stage a sit-in which will continue for more than a day, but it had not been decided as to how long it would continue. He said not only the PGM but also the component parties were to finalize their respective strategies for the long march and sitting. In how many days we will reach Islamabad after starting long march from different cities, different parts of the country, from where the main leaders will start the march, where will they culminate in Islamabad, how long they will stage the sit-in. We are yet to find replies to all these questions, he admitted. Mr. Babar said if PPP workers from Larkana, Sakkar, and other parts of Sindh arrived in Islamabad, then arrangements would have to be made for them, and the party leadership would also be required to present with their workers. When contacted, the Information Secretary of the main opposition Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz PMLN Mariam Aurangzeb said the steering committee might form some subcommittees to finalize the long march plan, which would be presented before the PTM leadership after its approval by the steering committee. On February 4, Jamiyat Ulama-e-Islam and JUIM chief and the PTM convener Maulana Fazlur Rahman, after presiding over a meeting of the heads of the member parties in Islamabad, had announced that they would jointly contest the Senate election and to start their anti-government long march into Islamabad on March 26. Caravans from all over the country will leave for Islamabad on March 26, said the PDM convener, while refusing to divulge the details of the plan. During the meeting, the sources said the PMLN Supremo Nawaz Sharif suggested that before launching the long march, they should also consider the option of giving a call for a shutdown and wheel jam strike in the country. And in the end, the formal request, if you have not yet, please subscribe our channel and press the like and bell button to get the fresh from us. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time and goodbye.